Yeah, we back with another one from your boy Tom Segura. Let me see what he's talking about. It says every family has one stupid person. Well, I cannot disagree with that. So let's look at this together.
I think my favorite thing about being an American in Canada is that there is no depth to how stupid you feel we are capable of being. Yeah. Anything is possible as long as we end our sentence with, oh, I'm American. And you're like, oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you're the dumbest person alive. Yeah. Like, I could be like, I didn't know you guys have electricity. And you'd be like, what, are you out of your mind? And I'm like, well, I'm American. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's totally reasonable. Yeah. Like, I feel like every family has at least one profoundly stupid person in the family. Talk amongst yourselves. Even really successful families. Like, you ever meet a family where it's like a doctor married a lawyer, and they're like, you know, our 3 kids went to Harvard and Yale and Princeton, and you're like, yeah, but you have 4 kids.
They forgot to mention that one stupid kid, huh?
And they're like, yeah, he's out back. What's he doing? Just trying to figure shit out. What kind of shit? Like, don't stare at the sun? Shit like that? Don't you have somebody that you call, like, just to feel smarter? You don't have somebody like that? Like, you're having a really bad day, you're like, oh man, today sucks. I'm gonna call my cousin Brian. That's not your cousin, Brian. I'm talking about my cousin Brian. If you guys are like, I don't have a cousin Brian, I was talking about my cousin. I called him a few weeks ago, and I was like, what's up? And he goes, just putting together a list of the smartest animals. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. For your research, I get it, yeah. He's like, I got it down to the top 3 smartest animals. It's dolphins, elephants, and wolves. And he goes, which do you think is the smartest? And I was like, well, I mean, I don't know about those. I just know that humans, we're the smartest animal of all. We're the most sophisticated. And he said, what makes you say that? Highways? Open heart surgery? Shit that dolphins don't do? Are we really gonna argue this one out? Plus we have thumbs. He's also one of these guys, like, if we go out to eat, every time we go out to eat, if I order first, if I go, yeah, let me get the teriyaki chicken, he'll be like, man, that's what I was gonna get. You still can.
Yeah. I really dislike when people do that. I don't understand that. Like, listen, my man, it's a menu. We can order 10 of these if you want. Enough with the rhetoric, man. Stop with the antics.
Because we're at a restaurant. I didn't order the last one. Yeah, but then we'll both be eating the same thing. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean. Because I'm eating it, and then you're eating it, and it's weird. No, you're weird. It's not weird at all. It's weird if I go, I'm gonna propose to Christy, and then you go, I'm gonna propose to Christy too. That's weird. Yeah. Then we have to have a conversation. Like, what are we gonna eat at the wedding? Teriyaki chicken? I don't know. People ask me all the time, because I travel so much. I travel almost every week, and people will ask me, they'll be like, oh, is there something you observe, like, about everybody? Like, is there something that stands out about everywhere, you know? And I think there is. I think there's one singular observation, and that is that everybody just wants to connect. It doesn't matter where you go or what language you speak, people just want to connect. And you know when you have chemistry with somebody. You know if you're like, I want to hang out with this person, or I want to date this person, or I want to harness this person to the bottom of my big rig and drive them around for a while and bury them 18 miles west of Lake Worth, and when I drive by, I'll get a boner. We all have these thoughts, right? Everybody gets murder boners, not just me. Sometimes there's nothing there and people try to force a connection. I think that's rude. You know, like I was checking in at the airport to come here, and the lady behind the counter goes, "Where are you going today?" And I said, "Montreal." And she goes, "Ah, I have family in Vancouver." And I was like, what a coincidence. And she goes, "Yeah, they got a furniture store." And I was like, I like to sit on furniture. We're 2 for 2. I have shoes on. Do you have shoes on? Do you like to walk around?
Yo, people love being generic. Don't you dislike when people are generic? Like, yo, cut it out already, man. Let me go.
We should party. There's nothing there. Sometimes there's nothing there. You're not supposed to connect with everybody on the planet. That would be an absurd notion. You should embrace that. I've been doing this. You should do this too. Next time you're at a bar or you're just out walking around and somebody goes, "Hey man," just go, "Nope." No, I'm all friended up. And they'll be like, "I just want to know what time it is," and be like, "I only tell my friends what time it is." Thank you guys very much. You're a lot of fun.
Oh, man. Remember, only tell your friends what time it is. No strangers, okay? Now, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Definitely hit the like. Push me out into the algorithm world. I'll see you on the next one. Later.